Episode 3, Hollow Hill Awakens. The room was silent except for Mary's shaky breaths. The journal was nothing but ash on the desk, and the figure stood unmoving in the corner. Its glowing eyes burned brighter now, casting eerie shadows that seemed alive. Mary pressed herself against the locked door, her hands fumbling in her jacket pockets. "What do you want from me?" she asked, her voice trembling. The figure didn't respond. It took a slow step forward and the air grew icy. Frost spread along the walls and Mary could see her breath clouding in the cold. Her fingers brushed against something, a small, silver key she didn't recognize. The whispers returned, louder and clearer. "The door!" The choice. Her eyes darted to the far side of the room. A warped wooden door she hadn't noticed before was covered in strange symbols. Without thinking, she bolted toward it, clutching the key. The figure moved fast, closing in on her. Mary shoved the key into the lock and turned. The door creaked open, revealing a spiraling staircase descending into darkness. The whispers roared as she stepped through, the door slamming shut behind her. Mary's footsteps echoed as she descended, her hand trailing the damp, cold wall. The whispers followed her, low and guttural. The staircase opened into a massive underground chamber lit by a faint green glow. The room's walls were lined with shelves, each holding journals identical to hers, all faintly glowing. At the center of the room stood a pedestal, and atop it lay a large, unmarked journal glowing brighter than the rest. She stepped closer. The whispers grew louder, forming words. "The answer!" "The price!" Her name appeared in gold lettering on the journal's cover, along with a single word: "Decide." The journal flipped open, its pages glowing. The text was clear. "Take it, and the storm ends. Leave it, and they will follow forever." The walls began to tremble, and from the shadows emerged glowing-eyed figures. They moved slowly, enclosing her. With no time to think, Mary grabbed the journal. The light grew blinding, and for a moment, all was still. When she opened her eyes, she stood at the staircase's base. Clutching the journal, she ascended back to the surface. As she pushed the door open, her heart sank. Hollow Creek was gone. Rain drenched endless ruins, and the storm raged harder than ever. In the distance, faint glowing eyes emerged, watching her from the darkness. What has Mary unleashed? Episode 4 coming soon.